forget to subscribe and click that bell icon to get notified of my latest uploads.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die Darkness Falls mod. So as you guys can see, I am on the west side, and I finally finished all the turrets on this side. So now all four sides down here have turrets, like 20 to 21 turrets, and all of them are connected with these spikes on top. So if a zombie falls on the turret, they fall on the spike, and they get so damaged they want to climb off, and they fall down to here. I just hope that these actually reach. I wonder if I should actually point them down. At the moment, they're just pointed in front, so hopefully, even if the zombie is hugging the wall, these should work. Okay, now, I've actually also noticed another problem is the fact that it still runs, even with 6 level 600s, the solar panels run at full, 180 watt capacity. Now, I think that might just be because there's 1 or 2 relays. Remember, a relay takes 1 watt. That's just, I think it's just like a watt over or something because there's a relay or something too much. So hopefully the battery banks that I have up there will take up the slack of that now. I mean, that just means that one turret isn't going to work, but that might just be a vital turret. Okay, so just want to see here quickly. This is powered. This is powered. Okay, cool. I should have actually seen if the corner one over there was powered, but I doubt it because I'll show you what I did upstairs now. Okay, so on all 4 sides, I did an extra relay underneath the original one. And then the extra one, since it's closer to the ground, goes to the furthest turret to the left. So the original connections go right, and the new connections go left. That is an NPC wandering down. From there, I thought it was another zombie. But yeah, I just decided I needed to get this done, guys, because I kept getting screamers while I was busy with the towers on top. I actually went and already did the staircases because it was so intricate, such intricate work. I decided I want to do the staircases for the towers already, or off camera, although. I also went to all the traders and restocked a little bit of the ammo and then put that in the turrets. Although not all the turrets in the horde base, I'm talking about those turrets, not all the horde base turrets are restocked yet. So I need to go on day 109 back to all the Caitlins and everything, see if they have enough ammo to not only replenish the horde base, but also have enough ammo so I can put at least like just 50 or 100 bullets in each of those turrets downstairs. But as you can see, this is what I did to get those extra connections going. I actually tried putting this relay on the other relay, but since they're not solid blocks, they just keep collapsing. So this is the only way to do this, other than just putting it on the other side of the road. I could have done that for the east and west sides, but the north and south already have something on the other side of the road for the houses. So I don't know what I would have done there if I did that on the east and west. But as you guys can see, I actually went with these towers over here. Last time we actually made a square, and I said I wanted to go on from there. But then I decided, you know what, I actually want a round tower. That's just going to look a lot better. The only problem is, even using wedges and stuff, I wasn't imaginative enough to really make a circle. So, you know what, screw it, I'm going to take wooden ram frames like these, and then just make an octagon. So this actually it's going to look nice, I think. And then also there is, this pillar I think has 30. Yeah, it's 30 wooden frames in. Just need to be careful and to upgrade these and not actually pick up one. Otherwise, all of this is going to come crashing down. This was painstaking, guys. The stairs themselves were easy. It's just like every block up when you go around. But the relays, or not the relays, the railings over here, and then the catwalk over here was the difficult part. I apologize if I'm stuttering. It's been such a long while since I've played. I try and upload as recent or as soon as possible, but as you guys have seen, this video is I think like 4 or 5 days from the previous video. So it feels like the gap is getting wider and wider. I just don't have the time to record these days. But yeah, I did all 4 of these towers. Now, the 2 opposite each other, north and south. So you can actually say that whole side is a mirror image of this whole side. Because on this side, you walk north to get up this tower, but on that side you walk from this direction south. So it's just it looks like mirror images if you look at it from the top. But yeah, as you guys can see, I did the towers, and then also I did the connections on top of the roof. I bought like 6 or 7 of those solar banks just to make sure that I don't need any more later on. Placed them over here, and then also made myself some battery banks and then connected them like so. So the furthest one for the relays goes to the closest relay. I wasn't sure if it will reach the back one. It should, but I wasn't sure. And then the closest battery bank obviously goes to the furthest one. I did that all around, and then all of these have level 600s in, except I think one of the battery banks is a 503. I had to use one of the mini bikes' batteries. But yeah, there's 2 level 600s in, giving 100 watts power. Just to make sure they're all on. And also they're connected to these. Now, 6 level 600s wasn't enough with 180 watts, but so this will obviously not be enough. I just wanted to get them. Wait, I thought I could click on something now. Just wanted to get them mostly spread out. So on each side there was a solar bank with 6 level 600s, and I split that in two. So 3 level 600s, 3 level 600s, and now I'm just taking all the other solar cells I have and then dumping them in. Later, when I have enough cash, or I have enough cash, but they ran out at all the traders. I think I have like 4 rows of cash at the horde base because I went and sold everything at the traders. I just need to use that and buy more solar cells, and then as soon as I have the solar cells, I'll start combining them and make level 600s over here. I just hope that I don't have too many relays. I mean, it's 1 watt per relay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already. 7. And then it goes down. Yeah, that's way too many. Damn, I really thought that I'd have enough. I think for the original ones, we won't have enough wattage. But for the new ones, if they're level 600s, I mean, the original ones, remember I showed you downstairs, it goes right to the right turrets. That means there's 1 extra turret in that connection. So I think it's the front solar bank. The front solar bank on each side will not have enough watts, but the back one will just have enough watts because it doesn't have that extra gun to worry about. Okay, so we have the whole power for this whole system set up. Just want to make sure this is completely filled. And also, before we continue, need to use a splint. I accidentally fell down the pit. That being said, I fell down the pit and I only lost like 80 health or 90. So the clothing I'm wearing is actually really tough. But after the horde, it's really damaged, especially the gloves. Okay, I'm going to do the pillars today, or rather the towers. First need to get this leg sorted out. Also guys, for buildings over here, we're going to do the turrets like so. Why do I keep messing up the words? We're going to do the towers like so. And then also I'm going to copy my friend's house to the right. And then those 2 sides are going to be copied to that side over there. And then we're going to add like 2 or 3 shacks on each side. And then this place is done. I don't want to take too long with this place because even I'm getting bored of this, guys. I mean, I think it was just too big a project to take on alone. But I want to get this done, and then I think instead of starting a new series or joining, I actually want to join a server, like a really busy Darkness Falls server. But I think instead of doing that, I should actually see if I can just take my important things like guns and stuff, and then head and set up shop to the in the wasteland. So I pick a city over here and then go build over there. I think that's going to be tough because, I mean, I'm leaving my horde base and everything behind and living there. So each night I'll spend in a new house and just hope the horde doesn't wreck it before morning. Okay, so we need a splint and we need a first aid kit. At least the damage wasn't that severe. Okay, so over here we still have a ton of rebar. That's for the outer down below in the pit. We still have electric relays, and then we have a ton of auto turrets. It's actually a waste to have this many. And then over here, solar banks that we're not going to use. The wooden frames we are going to use now. And wood we're going to use. The ink I'll use later on. Okay, so just quickly dump the solar cells in the solar banks up top, and then we'll start with the towers. I actually want to see these solar banks. Oh, they only have enough. Damn, I thought I might be able to use these. Wait, is that enough for all the lights? I hope so. Otherwise, I'm going to have to get solar cells for these ones as well. But I actually thought there might be like a full bank on these two, and then I can just divide those cells into these. But it seems that's not going to work. Okay, so we need to get to the bedroom quickly. Because we need to get some hay bales. I think I still have some in the miscellaneous. Or rather, I could make some if I don't have any. Yep, I do. Okay, so we're just going to put this here. We do not need the wire tool anymore. We can drop that up top. And also the last solar cell. I'm not going to make it uneven, so for now we can put this one away. Okay, so what we're going to do now is grab these. We're going to put the hay bales before we go up. And I almost said hay bales. Before we go up, so we can just jump down every time we're done with a side. So let's just put the ones over here. So I need to check if I can actually set the sensitivity of this mouse's wheel button. Because it's really starting to annoy me having to use the keyboard to get these done. Okay, so that's 2. I wonder if it's faster to do one at a time or do the whole row at a time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll see why I'm doing only 9 now. Although I could go higher. No. 10, 20, and 30 is going to be the roofs. Or the floors, rather. I think it's faster doing this one. But then again, the falling down and jumping up also takes a little bit of time. It's just when you walk backwards, there's a chance you fall off at the back. So it's easier to fall on a safe hay bale than risk a chance of falling off this way. Although I could just put a hay bale there. I'm actually considering, guys, if I don't finish... Well, obviously I won't finish all 4 towers in this episode because that's just impossible. I'm going to try and finish at least 1 tower and then we can do the rest. Let's do 2 sides at a time. But yeah, I'm going to finish the 1. And then I think in a speed play, I'm going to finish the other 3 towers and copy those houses. Just get as much done as soon as possible. Now I'm not counting. This seems to be the right height. Oh wow, I'm overheating. So something that cools me down actually broke, I think. Am I wrong? Yeah, I'm wrong. Pants, leather poncho. Well, the poncho is damaged, but I shouldn't be heating up like this. I wonder if it's because I drank or rather ate the meat stew. So we're gonna have to see if I have some red tea. Or I hope I have red tea, so it can cool me down a bit. You can see it's been a while since I've played this game because I actually tried recording this episode 4 or 5 times. Even though a little bit of the wiring I did in one of the attempts, and then I keep stumbling over my words and forgetting things and said, you know what? So restart. So I just hope I can't even remember if I said I'm gonna live in the wasteland after this in this episode or if I did in the other episode. But yeah, my whole plan is to go live in the wasteland and see if I can survive there until Alpha 17. I think that can be just as fun. Especially with my game stage, guys. I went to the Caitlin and there was a behemoth waiting for me in there. So we'll definitely face a lot of behemoths and a lot of bandits. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only going to be like 3 floors per tower. But I mean, it doesn't really have to be higher than that. And even those floors don't even need to be there. I mean, the towers could just be showpieces with just stairs going to the top and outside. But I want to actually just at least make a room or 2 over here, like a kitchen or bedroom or like dorm rooms over here. I think that also be a cool idea. Also need to do some wiring over here, but I'll do that later. It's so nice. We've been experiencing a heat wave the last few days. It's about 33 to 35 degrees Celsius, a heat wave, and now all of a sudden there's just thunder and lightning. Oh man, I love this weather. If I could go my whole life without seeing the sun again, I'd do it. Unfortunately, you need the sun to survive. It's just too hot sometimes. Way too hot. Okay, so I'm just going to place the hay bales in advance instead of having to go to each side and placing them again. I should actually make 2 more. Yeah, I'm going to have too few over here. So I'm just going to drop this one over here and hope I stick the landing every time. And then I'm going to use the ramps. Now what I actually want to do over here is on the inside, I'm going to do it later on. I'm going to copy the rotation. So for example, this one, no. Copy it properly. We'll go on this side like so. It's just going to make it smooth looking. For now, I don't care about the ruggedness. I just want to get the walls up. Also guys, there's a double drawbridge in this game. I wonder if they've added it to this or if it's just in creative. Damn, it's just in creative. There is a double door. Drawbridge, yeah, damn. Kine said he's actually making a double drawbridge. Like, it's 2 drawbridges, it's 1 block, but 2 drawbridges. It's going to be awesome. So it's actually going to extend the reach of your drawbridge. Instead of just 6, it's 12 blocks that it can span. I actually planned out how far I need to reach with this, and it's going to be about 16 blocks. As you guys know, the game only goes 15 blocks out. But at least I know that the titanium holds 26 or 25 blocks. So if I put a titanium block in the wall over here and have it extend, say, about 14, and then I have a drawbridge connecting the two sides, that could work. That it should be able to hold the drawbridge, although the drawbridge could be a little bit too heavy. You just have to see, or rather wait and see. Still can't believe how busy I've been this past few weeks. I mean, since my brother's left, he went down to Cape Town for work. He introduced me to the Division, the game, and I actually started playing that. And for the last like 3 or 4 weeks, I haven't even had the time to do that. I mean, the only time I ever play games anymore is when I'm recording, and even then it's like, oh, damn, I have to record again. That's why this game has become more of a chore than fun for me, because I need to put out content every now and then. Which is why I think after this build, I should focus on smaller builds, or just like surviving in the wasteland, or challenges like that. I think it's going to be way more fun, and also then we can go exploring and looting and stuff again. Although, you should probably start a new game when you're doing stuff like that. So tell me, what would you guys like to see? Would you like me to see me start over? Or just take like purple, obviously it's going to be purple stuff, like full quality guns and one of each thing. Like a hammer, a gun, a club, a laser sword, and then start over from scratch in the wasteland. Like literally from scratch. So Horde Nights even, we're not going to go back to the Horde base, we're just going to face the Horde in one of these houses. So if, say for example, I use this town, I build in the middle, each Horde night I go to a different house and just hope it lasts during the Horde. Only thing with that is we're not going to get as much items from the zombies because we're not going to actively be killing them until we get a Horde defense set up there. And even then it's just going to be a rickety setup thing. It's not going to be a proper Horde defense. It's just going to be like on the go kind of thing. But yeah, would you guys like to see me start over or try something like that? The thing is, even though this is an awesome mod, I think people are also getting bored of me just playing on one thing. Like for example, at one stage I just did the Starvation mod, and even for me after a while that got boring. I mean, I just want to make that clear, guys. I love this mod. Oh, come on. I hit it at an angle. See, you have to fall right on top of it. I really do love this mod. It's really fun, really challenging. It's just that I've been playing it for so long that I need a change of pace. Whew, almost broke it again. That's why I say either start over like vanilla or another mod, or go to the wasteland and really see if I can survive a challenge. I should really be playing it a whole lot safer and putting hay bales on the outside as well, because now if I were to fall inwards, I just rotate or gravitate towards that block. If I fall outwards, then I break my bones again. Okay, so what I meant basically is it's just going to be, it's not going to be that fancy, but it's just going to look something like this. So the walls over here are the borders, but they're going to be extending to this side. I just hope it carries the weight. I might just have to use like metal trussing blocks instead, but I think it should hold. If I'm not mistaken, the wooden frame holds them the same as a wooden block, like the level 1 upgraded block. So if this collapses, I know that the normal block also wouldn't have held it. Only thing that I don't like about this game mechanic, or the game mechanics at this stage, is, say for example you have wooden frames down here. You can actually go and build in titanium or the heaviest block or whatever on top of that, and it won't affect the structure integrity. That wooden frame will actually hold the whole place up, even though the top is so damn heavy. So basically, I'm saying that I actually want this game to expand its structure integrity a bit. Not only to the size, but also to the amount of weight a block itself can take. Obviously, I know that's going to be a lot of programming, and it's going to take a while before they implement something like that. Because, I mean, they need to calculate and work out all the kinks. You won't even be able to make certain towers anymore because of the fact that it can't carry that much weight. Just have to make sure that I don't block off the staircase over here. I'm going to have to use the staircase just to make sure. And I hope I don't miss a block accidentally, because if I'm too far away from that hay bale, there's no way I'm making it. Okay, so this one is in the way. I'm going to have to use... Let's see if this works. I'm going to have to use one of these, but just rotate it into the corner over here. Yeah, it does. Awesome. That actually looks nice. So I can put this one here, and it's a proper blocked off staircase. Damn, that looks nice. But I think another reason why I'm getting bored of this mod is the fact that I'm playing alone. This game is meant to be multiplayer. Even though they said they introduced multiplayer just for the fun of it, and this is a single player game, this game blooms in multiplayer. It's just so much more awesome playing with other people, talking, chatting with them, surviving together. Playing on your own like this can get really, really boring. Doesn't matter what mod or even vanilla you're playing. This has actually gotten so tedious that I've actually felt just closing down my YouTube account. But I mean, I really like making videos and talking to you guys. I just wish I had the time to actually make some streams as well, or do some streams as well. Like for example today, I considered doing a stream, but with the weather and stuff like this, there's no way the connection will hold. I actually want to see if this... Oh no, this is higher than that, isn't it? I was going to say if that's the same height as this, I could make a bridge going that way and that way. Or, remember, it goes only 15. 16 is literally the middle of the road. So it goes 14 until just before the road. If I can make a overhang stretching to there, and from that one to there, then I can make one going from there to there. So I don't need to connect that tower to this tower. I can just make them go halfway, and then that one does the connecting. The weight should still hold. It's a shame I didn't have the cash to make a dedicated server. I think then I wouldn't have had those ping issues and stuff, and we'd be able to play this nicely. Okay, so before I continue, I just need to see if I'm able to use the staircase over there. Especially since I placed that block. It might just have to be a ramp frame or something turned upside down. If that's smoothed out nicely over here, this is how it's going to have to look. Where was the... Is it this one I'm worried about? Even this one, that can be a proper block. This will stay like that. And these are filled. Okay, so now we have a roof. We have a floor over here. And this is going to go up quite a bit. That's why I say I hope it holds. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it should. Okay, because what I want to do is... This one is going to help carry it. Oh, I need to get those hay bales. They're still downstairs. Okay, for a moment I almost made a mistake. So if I fell down on the wood, even it will also break my leg. I really regret making a place this big. I mean, obviously, if I had people helping, this would have gone way faster. But since I had those issues with ping and everything, and people couldn't get on to help, I actually screwed myself with this one. For one person, this is just way too big a project. I've seen people online going on about their projects being way too big, and it's like a fifth of this size. Yeah, one... Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to do the same, because the 10th block, it's 30 high. So the 10th block will be the roof, and on top we can make like a sniper's nest or something. I'm not even using the mouse wheel, and it's turning on its own. Okay, it's a shame I can't just do... Well, I could technically. Let's just do this. It's going to be a little bit faster than jumping up and up and down, up and down and up and down. If I can do most of this from the bottom, then at least I just have to jump this one pillar over here. Okay, so I can use the... Or rather, I can leave the hay bales there. Now we'll see if this collapses or not. If it does, I'm going to break my leg again. There's no way it's not going to break from this. Like I said, that pillar on the wall over there should hold. So I'm not really that worried about this caving in. Okay, so that side's done. Where is the hay bales? He's going to look... Oh, no, why did I pick that up? There's no need to pick that up. So, technically there's no need to make this a square, but it's just going to look nice from the bottom, having a different design. And then on top of this... I'm going to have, instead of an octagon, a square turned sideways. Unfortunately, you can't make a... Wait, you can make a circle. No, you can't. I was thinking of using arches, but unfortunately that wouldn't work because the arches are too small. Okay, so second floor done, third floor starting. This might just be a little bit too small. You know, it really doesn't matter, I think. Let's just make an opening more or less over here. So, well, there's not going to be a door or anything there. It's just a nice opening we can have there. And then we're going to put a... Make sure it's in the middle. And put a hay bale here for now, and then just later cover that up. Yeah, it's a shame that it's this small. I should have actually made this tower bigger, but then the other rooms would have been way, way too big. I just noticed I won't be able to finish this now because I need to upgrade them and add the rest. By rest, I mean I'm going to have to do this on the inside so that I know it stays up. Basically, this one block is going to support, or rather this one as well. Just want to see where that pillar ends. On the bottom. It's hard to tell from here. I think it's more or less this block. But basically, this block over here, it's solid all the way to the floor, which means it's going to have to hold 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and then each one going up will hold 4 of its own as well. That's the only way this is going to stay up. If I were to go, like with this rotation we have at the moment, like this, all the way up, then the weight on this block over here will get too much. This one over here won't be able to hold all of that weight. So that's going to have to be part of the speed play, I think. Let's just quickly finish this side. And also I want to see what this looks like from the bottom. And also just want to make sure if I did this correctly. Okay, so we can actually pick this one up. There's no need for the hay bale. Come on, jump. Hay bale to be here. Also, I just noticed that should I actually remove one of these now, the rest of this should stay up. I don't know how heavy the stairs are, but technically they should stay up. Over here, this isn't going to work. I did this on the top as well. I knew there was a side that I missed. Let's just quickly put this in. Come on, rotate. Oh, I missed it. Damn, I missed it like 3 times. I wish there was a way to undo the rotation, if you catch my drift. So instead of going the one way, you can actually see, oh, I made a mistake. Let's rotate the other way. If you were able to do that, I think this would have been so much easier to place all these blocks. Because every time you miss a rotation, you have to go through all the rotations again just to make sure it holds. Okay, I think to help the structure integrity, what I should also do is do the insides of this as soon as possible. Because then it's 2 blocks, not just the 1 block holding up the spots on top. Because then it's not just going to be that one over there. Remember, this is a corner, and then the corner goes to there. So that's a block, but then also these blocks over here will help carry the weight. And then also, should I make an entrance? Really not sure. Let's make an entrance right across from the stairs. So that will be on this side. Technically, I don't want any entrances. Who knows? Perhaps later on when we have that thing stretching across and have it connected to that, we don't need the entrance on this. Let's just see what this looks like from the side. It's really not that great. I think it's because of that big square over there. The thing is, I couldn't go with any other design. If I wanted to do the 4th design, I think the 4th design will actually really bring this home. It's a shame we can't make another circle. I could make another octagon on top of this, but then it's just too repetitive. But yeah, if you guys like this episode, please have a like and share with your friends. Any comments or tips or feedback from me on this design? What do you guys think? Does this look okay? The octagon and then a square and then a square turned sideways, diamond. Does that design look okay? And then if that doesn't, do you think I should make a 4th level with like a more rounded look, just to round it off nicely? The roof then can be like a pointed thing, like a missile. But yeah, leave those comments down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time.